Hey everyone, it's time. I'm at the Multiplied premiere with Amber Butaud. Oh my goodness, are you excited? This is your second.
Yes, this is so exciting. It's a lot of work, but it's so exciting.
Well, you look stunning. It is a lot of work, and you look so calm and relaxed.
Well, Jesus is my best friend. So there's been much prayer and great people like you that have been praying for this film and for us. And, I think that matters.
Oh, I totally agree. I texted you this morning to specifically tell you what I was praying for.
Yes.
Because we have to do that, right? People that are called to do something need support, don't they?
Amen.
And without the support of you and financial support and the talent and the team here at Multiplied and For the One Studio, it just wouldn't be possible. So tell us more about For the One Studio, what you're doing and how God's moving.
Yeah, so, we believe in the ripple effect. If I give kindness away to you, you're able to give that kindness away. And, For the One it's all about the one person. And if we were to do that, we actually could cause a ripple that could change the world. And picking up content, picking up film and shows and podcasts and books and audio dramas and all those things that we are doing and a part of right now are to do that. We hope that you come to see the films and tune into our app to get content and tune into the shows that we create that inspire you, that encourage you, give you a place to find hope and goodness in this world so that you can give it away, that we can make the world a better place.
Right, and we can make a difference.
Yeah.
So, it's something, when we just met not long ago,
Right.
But we had a kindred spirit.
Yes.
And there wasn't this competitiveness, which is
No.
something that I absolutely have so much respect about what you do.
Thank
What
you.
made you decide to pick up Multiplied? And, well, wait a minute. So, were you this big time producer and you just started another one?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This was a whisper from God to get into this industry and, try to do it with excellence and kindness and collaboration.
Yeah.
Some of the greatest movies that we love, from E.T., Star Wars, all of those films were done with a collaboration
Yeah.
of excellent creators. And that is what For the One is about. We're about collaborating in the body of Christ and with great creatives to bring about excellent work.
Telling the story of the true story.
Yeah,
So
telling.
the lives are changed.
That's right, telling good stories.
So you picked up Multiply.
Yes.
Did somebody pitch it to you and you're like, yeah, we're going to make that
Yeah,
a
my
movie?
brother, which I think you know as well. And who knew? He said, Amber, I have an opportunity to go film, across the world, a crazy movement in Brazil, actually a record-breaking movement in Brazil. And at the time he couldn't, financially go, so I was like, say no more. And I sent him. I had no idea that he was filming this film. Years later, I get introduced to Chris, and my brother says, well, that's the thing I filmed. I was like, what? What? He's like, you've EP'd this before you knew you EP'd it. That's only God can do that. Only God.
That's exactly right. So you've got an app coming out. So tell us a little bit about it's out already, right?
It's out.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it and where people can connect with it and what they can expect.
So you can go to the App Store and you can type in For the One Studio and it'll pull up and you can get our app, all of our shows, all of our content's already on there. But there will be a whole bunch of new things launching in May. So
Okay, that's the teaser.
yeah, in May there's going to be a whole nother launch to that app. So.
All right, so I've been asking all of the folks here on the wonderful black carpet, what's their favorite scene? What's their favorite phrase? Do you have a favorite?
100%.
What is it?
It's when Peter's sitting there and he says, if you haven't been shot at, jailed, mortared, all these things, well, then the devil's probably pretty happy with what you're doing. You're not very effective. And I just think it's just great.
I think that's something for all of us to consider, right? If we're going to walk, we're going to get shot at. We're going to be targeted.
Yeah, if you're going to stand for the good, you got to know there's always a negative that comes against you.
Well, I'm so glad that you stepped in, you said yes, and God is using you. And I'm very excited to see Multiply tonight. Thanks for putting this together.
Yeah. Oh, it's been a delight.
All right, we'll see you
Thank
again.
you.